NFL fans, welcome back to another episode of the J All Day Show. We're going to give you early look predictions for Week 6, but oh my goodness, Week 5, the NFL continues to be absolutely insane. How did the San Francisco 49ers find a way to lose that game? How do the 49ers and the Seahawks both lose at home to the Giants and the Cardinals? Like, I don't even know what to do. There's no way for anyone to know what is going on in the NFL. No one has an edge. It's been the craziest year I can remember ever covering the NFL. So let's get a little more crazy. Let's give early Week 6 predictions in under 10 minutes. Let's get into it. NFL fans, let's kick it off. Thursday Night Football, we got the 49ers at the Seahawks. I don't know who wins this game. How do they both lose those games? How? I got kicked out of my Survivor pool. I had two teams left. I picked the 49ers and the Seahawks, and they both lose to the Giants without Malik Neighbors and Devin Singletary. Like, how on earth did that happen? I don't even want to bet on this game because I'm so mad. But if I had to pick someone, I probably go with the 49ers. The Seahawks offensive line is not very good at all whatsoever, and Mike McDonald has made some horrible coaching decisions, and that's why they lost that game. I'm going to go with the 49ers to win this game. Jaguars at the Chicago Bears. This game is in London, guys, so make sure you take that into consideration. No home field advantage for either of these teams, but the Bears are rolling. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat a banged up, not very good Indianapolis Colts team. Yikes. The Bears are rolling right now. I expect that momentum to continue for the Bears. I'm going with Chicago in this game. Next up, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are coming off a bye week. They are healthy. The Cleveland Browns are not very good, but 9.5 points, not very good. That's a lot of points. I wouldn't be touching the point spread, but I think the Eagles win this game. The Browns are absolutely reeling right now. They can't do anything on offense at all whatsoever. I look for the Eagles to get a little bit better now that they have Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown and Lane Johnson back. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. Next up, we got the Washington Commanders on the road taking on the Baltimore Ravens, who almost blew that game somehow to the Bengals. Listen, this isn't the Ravens teams of years past. That defense is not very good. Like, they're not good at all. Joe Burrow absolutely balled out in that game. I'm going with an upset here. I like the Commanders to beat the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens defense, they're going to have to score 30 points to beat the Commanders. Can they do it? I'm not sure. Houston Texans at the New England Patriots. The Patriots are still not a very good football team. They're okay on defense. They're not very good at all on offense. The Texans beat the Buffalo Bills this week. They look pretty good. They let the Bills get back into the game a little bit, unfortunately. I'm going with the Texans to win this game just because the Patriots can't score points, right? Arizona Cardinals, Green Bay Packers. Arizona coming off a big come-from-behind victory that screwed me so bad out of Survivor. I can't even believe it. I'm like dumbstruck right now. I can't believe the 49ers blew that game. I don't know what the heck was going on. But I like the Packers in this spot. They had a big win this past week. The Packers at home. Arizona's playing back-to-back road games. I like the Green Bay Packers here. Minus 230. I don't know if I want to lay that juice on them. Colts at the Titans. Two bad teams. Two very, very, very bad teams. The Colts defense is not very good. The Titans, their defense is okay, but their offense really stinks. This is a coin flip game. I think the Colts are a little bit better of a team. I think Anthony Richardson will be back next week. The offense will be a little bit more complimentary football. I'm going with the Colts to win that game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. The Saints still have to play the Chiefs this week, so we have to see how they're going to look. I think they have a good chance of upsetting the Chiefs this week, but we'll have to see how that plays out, right? The Buccaneers, one week they look good. The next week they look like they never played football before in their life. On the road, I trust the Saints to get a win in a very close game here. Next up, Pittsburgh Steelers against the Raiders. The Raiders got blown out by the Broncos. There's no team chemistry. The locker room is gone. It's just a dumpster fire. Adams might be traded. It's just a horrible locker room, team camaraderie type of situation for the Raiders. And that doesn't happen in a Mike Tomlin locker room. That's why I like the Pittsburgh Steelers to get the W here on the road. Next up, we got the Chargers at the Denver Broncos. This should be a really fun game. The Broncos had another big win. They just keep rolling and playing that Sean Payton style football, man. And I think the Broncos win again, man. They just have a lot of team chemistry right now. They're rolling, and I do believe in momentum in this league. I like the Broncos to win this game. Lions at the Cowboys. The Cowboys defense is completely decimated. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are a great bet over the Cowboys tonight. And I think the Lions are a great bet at minus 155. That's great juice to beat a Cowboys team without Micah Parsons and Lawrence. Lawrence is definitely out. Parsons could potentially play in this game, but I love the Lions in this spot. Then we got the Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. I'm taking the Falcons all day. Carolina, they're just Carolina, man. They're just a lot of injuries on defense, not a very good offense. And Kirk Cousins, man, he just wins clutch games this year. Kirk Cousins, you like that? He's got a lot of that going on this year, guys. So I expect the Falcons to get a W. Bengals versus the Giants. This is a battle of two teams with terrible defenses. I still can't believe the Giants won this week. I don't even know what to say. I have no words. The Seahawks should be ashamed of themselves. Losing at home to the Giants with no Malik Neighbors or Devin Singletary, that's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. All right, I'm going with the Bengals to win this game. All right, then we got the Buffalo Bills on the road versus the New York Jets. The Jets just aren't very good. They're just not a good football team. The offensive line is not very good. Aaron Rodgers is getting sacked 5 times, 6 times a game. If Ed Oliver and Khalil Shakir play in this game, they missed this past week, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. But if all those injuries are still piling up on the Bills side, I might switch to the Jets. I'll let you guys know on Tuesday as the injury report rolls out. That's my Week 6 early look predictions. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in sports betting, check out my memberships. I give you all my bets each and every week, so make sure you check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. Hopefully the Eagles come out and get a big win this week. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. We just hit 9,000 subscribers. And don't forget, the Phillies are in the playoffs. A big win in Game 2 over the Mets. It always feels good as a Phillies fan to watch the Mets lose. We despise Mets fans, especially when we're playing at Citizens Bank Park. Game 3, going to be here Tuesday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the Phillies. I look for the Phillies to take a 2-1 lead in this series. Let's go Phillies! Time for Red October!